Hello everyone, welcome back to another one with the Randomizer Season 9 race. Today we have winners bracket quarterfinals Game 3 with Advocate versus gymnast86. On comms we have Tebek and Svaf, and on tracking we have Viola and Fastesta. So I'll give it to our comms, so take it away.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are we doing, Tibek, on this Saturday evening for me? But I don't know if it's Saturday afternoon for you.
Yeah, evening as well. Evening here. Well, that's really gonna be an exciting game 3, I hope. Game 1 was very close. Game 2 was solid win from Advo.
Yeah, that was. I mean, the first two games were amazing races to watch. This third one decides it all. I'm pretty excited to see this one. I've been hearing that this isn't the first time that they had a third game against each other, so interesting. So yeah, let's see how it ends up, I haven't looked at the hints yet, so I'm going to do some dungeon guesses. I'm going to go for a classic. Let's go DRC, Taji, and Earth Temple? Maybe Earth Temple. Maybe Wind. I don't know. I'll go Earth Temple this time. It was Wind Temple last time.
Yeah, well, I also enjoy seeing Earth Temple a lot because, well, it's a long dungeon, but speedrun-wise, it's very interesting to do. Also very hard as well. But
either you guys on comms are on the right side or at the stream is loud. Okay. That might have to be okay. Being adjusted. So yeah, we still have to wait 1.5 minutes before this race begins. Who do you think will take it away, T-Back?
Well, I'm not in this community since long, so I really know. I'm just hoping that it will be a close one. That's always exciting to see. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, Advo has been in the rando scene a lot, like since season 4, I think, and then, but Jim has been speedrunning Zelda since I don't even know how long. So, yeah, it's just a very exciting match. I can't really tell. Like, I can't really say like, oh, this person has the advantage just because they are mechanically better or something. So, we'll see. We've also seen two different routes from the runners in the previous runs. So, we'll see if that's the same again for this one. Because it's always interesting to see different routes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think on the previous race, Advo usually tend to focus on pass hint, so we'll see how it goes on this one.
Yeah, and Jim in that case is usually starting on Windfall, and here we go. We're off. And I didn't see what we start off with.
I didn't as well, but we'll see.
Oh my god, I was right!
You were right on the prediction. Also, main is dead, so that's quite a lot of check with that. And also I saw Mila dead, so another amazing seed to see.
Oh yeah, it's a common thing, you know. It's like 100% of the seeds.
So we started with Grapple, and Advo is going Mava and Child first, and there's our first Pikey. Oh, and that's Leaf. That's
a great start. Sadly, we don't start with magic, so can't use it yet. But yeah, let's see.
Yeah, Jim on his side is leading to Needle Rock, I think.
Yes. Was Needle Rock hinted?
There was a hint that the cave is dead, so probably he will be able to see. At least if he has to go back, so he won't be able to get the the chest, but he will be able to get the blue shoe. Even if, well,
And Spiky.
the spiky, so we'll have to come back. And gonna do early diamond step next, which is also was a path to Godan, I think.
Okay, interesting path. That's actually quite a nice start from Jim. Like a very reasonable start, I would say. After just his usual route, just starting off on Modern Child, and I think is now on
That's one.
six.
It's like Cyclops. No, that's Cyclops. Yeah.
Okay. It's also spiky. Small hammer. Nice.
Well, that's with a useful item to get at the beginning, since we don't start with sword, so.
Yeah, for sure. Now going to 6i, and Jim in the meantime getting the early diamond step trick and now making his way into diamond step, which is paths like you said, so let's see.
And since we start with grapple, we will either get the soul of Gamma or something that helps to enter the whatever entrance DRC is in.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume that that's spiky, and if Ath was gonna stay here, I didn't really see, but
Yeah, it was. We're gonna get those spoil. There is one spiky in diamond step. We'll see what it is. Godan. Oh no, sorry. It was Godan path, not Goma path.
yeah. And spoils. Okay, yeah.
That's unusual. Very convenient place to find that. Just after getting the spoil.
And Jim going Modern Child now as well. Okay, so for like starter items and like how valuable they are, like early in the seed, Atwell has a slight lead, but yeah, Jim was gonna leave now. Skullhammer just starting off with that is really nice. So we'll see if Jim also gets that early, but
yeah. Well, depending on how late the sword will be this time, that's always nice to have like something like that too.
Yeah.
And although picking up a bow, I think it was.
Yes, it was a bow. So quite some good items very early on.
Meanwhile, Jim going to Windfall to see to do probably all the Sphere Zero check in there.
Yeah. For other people who have seen the other races of Jim, this is usually what Jim does. Just goes Windfall first and just usually skips Mila, but not the hide and seek, I think. And hopefully getting the 80 rupees that he needs for Tsunari Sail check.
You need quite a lot of them, so
Yeah.
And Advo making its way to Javon's cave.
This roll clip can be a little bit annoying sometimes. There we
Yeah.
go.
It's So outset was path to coma, and there was a. That's interesting. But still be like other items that we cannot get yet.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, so other than the bow, there was nothing worthwhile on the outset, and now Adfo also getting solo Godan and stuff. And Jim getting a Tingle statue from Tingle himself. How ironic.
That sure is.
Can he give a second one? No.
No, that would have been very funny.
Yeah. Nice.
Advo also getting
sure.
that tree. Yeah. Oh, and there's your money. Possible. I'm in full.
That's a nice
Getting
fight
that.
for Jim.
That's the cool thing with all those randomized rupee, and well, so that means that you're very likely to find, well, more likely to find interesting stuff in there,
Yeah.
being like rupees or other useful items like quiver or bomb bag. So that's always nice.
Yep. And Jim now starting hide and seek here with Ivan and the gang. Of course, we're doing this without Picto, or no, we're doing this without. No, we're doing this with door cancel. Sorry, I was mixing it up. Which is usually the play for hide and seek.
Looks like Advo will go to Nidorak next, like Jim did previously. Won't be able to get that spiky chest, but
We'll be able to gather some cheese at least.
yeah.
Oh, Jim falling through there. I've never seen that happen. Personally.
Oh yeah, that can happen sometimes.
I usually like sidewalking on that up a little slope because it's more consistent and you're really unlikely to fall through.
Yeah, you can also clip through the ground here sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The jump slash prevents for that from always happening,
Yeah.
but since we don't have that right now, it's okay. Well, the silver rupee didn't pay off, sadly.
Yeah, we got scammed yet again.
The usual.
Oh, double spiky in Lenzo, so that's nice.
Piece of cheese. Can we get a third one? No, we
Oh,
can't.
that's
But we can get
Jalhal
Valhalla.
Well, we'll be doing as well. I had to steal. There was nothing in the platform, but we'll see if the cave, well, the inner side, we'll have something.
Jim getting the wrong bomb bag. If this was Ocarina of Time, we would be happy, but sadly it's not.
And there was not to haven't used that yet, but and it's useless. I just forget that the mail was intended. So
Jim going to Crescent, and Alpha going Forced Haven. Interesting. Probably going flat. Cliff Plateau, you know? Yeah.
I think so.
Picking Small Island. I love this peak. The moment I saw this
Yeah.
first time, I immediately stole it. That looked wooden.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very easy and quick one to get if you got. And since you need a
Storage thread into Bird's Peak Rock, which is just really useful because who wants to lose 2 minutes of flying around with a seagull activating 5 switches? I think so.
yeah. Well, also enter in there with grapple since we started with weapons.
True. Actually, I forgot about that.
It's fast. If you have to do Cliff Blight anyway, it's just faster to store that chest and just enter through that door.
Yeah.
And more cheese on the other side.
Yeah, I guess Alpha did follow the thing with the grapple. I would have still maybe grabbed storage and then go for Thorn Fairy. Because
But-
well, we have hammer.
Yeah,
Actually, no, no.
yeah. We have and also Thorn was dead.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, yeah, classic Thorn actually.
But yeah, well, quite a lot of way to do this part of the overworld. And
Yeah. Another piece
more
of cheese.
cheese. Wow. I think we're like one piece away from knowing where all are, or where all are. They are.
One
Yeah,
piece? I
would
feel like we're at least 3 pieces away, but I might have miscounted.
Well. Oh no, sorry. I just misread something on those inverted numbers. Never mind. And there's Boomerang in Paw Print, so nice to have it amped for the platforms and the standing rupees.
Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say how Boomerang before in previous seasons wasn't as useful, but in this season it is because you can destroy all the cannons on the towers and it actually opens up checks, which we aren't used to with Boomerang, unless there's Forbidden Woods, but that is not the case this season.
Yeah, well, it's very nice to have like way to balance the progressive item a bit more because some can be very useless in most cases, so that's
Yeah. Top to some island is dead and have grapple plus hammer is fastest get the storage slot. Yeah, when you have grapple and hammer it does make a lot of sense to be fair. Okay, and actually shaking hands here as well.
I'll know that they both have everything needed to full clear that island. That makes sense. And also, Jim won't be able to take the entrance, I think.
I believe. No, I don't
Yeah,
think
but
it is
no
possible.
magic. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. We're halfway through season 9 and I still forget that we just don't have magic. Okay. Now is Jim gonna use this storage to potentially go into Eastern because that is a strat that I saw Asphalt do a few times. Yeah, that's pretty good strat.
Yeah, well, when you don't need that storage, it's always very convenient to use it for that. And since it won't be able to enter DLC. That will make sense to delay the mail sorting a bit.
Yeah. Jim and Advo actually kind of holding hands here. They're going very equal. So we don't get to see that a lot from these two specific runners, since their routes are usually very different. But we can enjoy this moment while it lasts.
Yeah. We see this moment a bit more toward the end of the game, but seeing it mid-game, it's always funny.
Oh, this is not looking good for Jim. Okay, yeah, they both got through. Nice. I don't know what was on the chew, but we didn't get an animation, so.
And there's foul ball. That will open one of our entrance.
Was Tower of the Gods an entrance? I missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, entrance were DRC, Dodgy, and Headstone.
Okay. So we could have a potential all three vanilla dungeon seed, but we'll see.
It is rare, but it's kind of fun. Meanwhile, Adbo will be doing print and I forgot the name of that fella again. Crescent Moon. And also checking.
Oh, yeah.
Checking the Savage Corp will seem to have a bad day today since we only have rupees to share with you.
Yeah, Jim getting his bow now. Was there anything? Yeah, Popper only had no the mom, I think. So yeah.
Yeah. That was the cheese and not to mom, I think.
Oh right, yeah, one piece of cheese.
And well, no way. Basically, yeah, just switching place from what they were doing previously. So.
I feel like both runners are missing one piece of cheese, right? That we know about? Or
Yes.
two? Yeah, I think it's one. Where there was one in Windfall on Lenzo, which is what Atho was missing, and then I think it was one of the towers that Jim is missing.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's like it was Cyclops.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and also Jamie is missing the spoils bag from 6i sub.
That is true. Yeah, the spoils bag and or something else? No, the spoils bag is gonna make Advo's trip to Windfall a little bit nicer. Also making sure that he has the 80 rupees to get the scenario sealed before going into Windfall is, in my opinion, a nicer play. Guaranteed more safety. Jim now checking Headstone. I don't think Advo has checked Headstone.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, no, I don't think so. And well, just saying like Advo, unfortunately, Voided, we're trying to get that right chest. Which is a bit unfortunate. We know it's spiky, but I don't think I don't remember if Jim did that or not.
Probably not. Yeah, but, I was wondering what Jim was going headstone. You would maybe want to pick beforehand, but I am forgetting that Jim had boomerang, so Jim can actually get the bottle that wasn't headstone. So that's nice.
Nice. I would be able to do Cyclos and Shark next.
Yes.
There's nothing. I saw a beer, but since Jim isn't stopping, I'm assuming that there was nothing else of interest.
Well, it was a pair. I've misunderstood that before, so. Yeah,
actually, getting
now
a pair is not too bad, but avoid to do a trip to Beetle.
So as for now, we're clearing up his windfall checks, and I don't think there's a lot on windfall other than.
I think outside of the Lenzo chest, I don't think there was anything. Oh, there was the Tingle statue in Tingle. That's
right.
it. And I think since Alvo is usually not an early Lenzo enjoyer, he will probably delay this check. At least until the bit of time and before he gets picked up.
Yeah. Nice little boomerang throw by Jim there. It's quite difficult and it can be really annoying sometimes.
Yeah.
Get them lined up.
Yeah, you have to have like a very specific angle on the first cannon that you shoot for it to bounce properly on the other, so...
Yeah.
But when you get those 8 cannon at once, it's very fun. This might actually... No, never mind. This is not the shark. But, oh, bombs. Bomb.
Nice. That could actually mean that... Yeah, I think Tower of the Gods is actually beatable now. With bow and leaf. Leaf is really nice. You preferably want magic. I mean, yeah, you do need magic for leaf, but... No.
Yeah, but you can use grub. The only moment where you need leaf, you can also use grapple instead, so just a bit slower.
Yeah,
and we can also enter DRC entrance. So
yeah, true.
That's like 2 open entrance right now on Jim's side.
Let's see if Spoil's bag is worth it.
We know that the necklace check is dead, so that will be the only one maybe worth of interest.
Ah, right, okay. I should honestly open the hints because I keep forgetting what's dead and not.
Oh, and that's magic.
Magic.
That's very good.
That's big, yeah, that's nice. ₹50 there. Okay, interesting. Noting them down. Thank you, Advo. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, we're on the right chest. If you get open chest storage, you can getting crushed by the sailing, but it's low.
So when I think about this seed, starting off with grapple pretty early for Pearl. No, wait, that was on. Forest Pearl wasn't Eastern Ferry, so you needed bombs for that, and we just got bombs from. Forgot again.
It was not Stony Head platform, I think. Or whatever this platform is called.
Oh right. Yeah. So my guess would be the Tower of the Gods entrance is possibly DRC because of that, but I don't know. I'm not a logic guy, so I have no idea. I'm just saying whatever.
And we saw that pop check that Advomist was Iron Boots, so unfortunately useless for this seed since we don't have Winter Ball. Piece of receipt the boots. Oh, that makes sense.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I just saw the boots and moved on on the other stream.
I think Cyclone was also dead, so.
Yeah.
However, Jim getting what I think is either cheese or skull hammer here, so. It could also be spoils back, actually. I forgot.
No, this bag was in the 6 size sub, so.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember where this was though.
Look, Adfo is actually gonna go back to DRI, probably going for the DRC entrance with Leaf. Because there's no other way to check that.
Also gonna check the mail mini game. It's always a bit scary to delay that a lot since it's a Sphere Zero check, so
Yeah.
you don't want to delay it for too long. Well, like Angular, but a bit more less annoying than Angular to check.
Alright, let's see Adfo's score on the mill game. Let's see who wins mill game today. $33, that's a really nice score.
That's a very good score. Yeah. Jim getting its balls bag, so. See what he does next, whether he decides to go back to Windfall to do that, or maybe just Tower of the Gods entrance. Oh, there we go.
Interesting. So both randoms checking a different entrance. So, okay, DRC is Tower of the Gods. So maybe my theory was right that Tower of the Gods is in fact DRC, or it's Earth Temple. It's DRC.
And yeah.
So a little bit unfortunate for Adfo here because Adfo doesn't have bombs yet. Jim is probably going to clear out Dragon's Cavern here though. Because well, grapple and leaf. Well, again, no magic, so never mind.
No magic and also no Gomas also, but with the warpots it's not that bad to get back in there later on.
Adfo actually following Jim in DRC, and they're probably just gonna maybe eventually hold hands here.
Yeah. But we'll probably be a bit faster because of magic, and
Yes, that's true.
that help quite a lot on this dungeon. Especially, well, that depends on how it goes upper part when going backward. Whether you go for the safe grapple to climb back to the bathroom or use it, but it is faster, but also way more precise to do so.
Interestingly enough, Jim can actually do Dragon Roost backwards, which I don't think is an option for Astro in this case because of the bombs. Now, there has been an update. Oh, is that sword? Oh, it was false alarm. But I think there was an update where you can bring the sticks to doors in Rando.
Yeah.
So you can just bring one from the Macabre room into the other room past the bridge, the dark room. So I think it's actually just still possible.
Yeah. Well, it makes it very easy to do because you just pick the stick and light it up just before leaving, and it's not even precise. Well, if you light it up just before leaving the room. If it was already light up, it's more scary. So usually you just want to one and light it up just before going into the dark room.
Yeah. Magic was it was a spoils bag check on Windfall.
Yeah, it was the chew check. I was saying that Leaf will help Advo to go a bit faster than Jim, but I forgot about not having bombs, so right now.
Yeah, I feel like this might be pretty equal actually when it comes to Dragon's Cavern at least. Now, Tower of the Gods is a different story than Leaf is definitely faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are like maybe 10 or 15 seconds like apart. It's almost nothing. Maybe a little longer, but
Spiky next to the boss room.
Jim does have scrolls back, so it's a matter of time until Jim gets magic, yeah. There's a first shield, nice.
Yeah. Need two of that, well, convenient key just before the boss room.
We actually don't have Goma Soul yet, I think. We only have...
Yeah, no, we don't, so yeah.
Yeah, you have Godan and Valhalla.
Well, only Jim has Goma for now, because he was in Lenzo, which Lo didn't do. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And also, we no sword after 56 minutes, so that'd be interesting to see if we, like yesterday, we get another very late world. That's always a bit funny to see.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I I said I put Lenzo because I think I remember saying Jalala was in Lenzo, but maybe
Johala was in Lenzo left chest, and then the right chest was Cheese.
yeah.
I'm certain, yeah. So far, Dragon Roost Cavern hasn't been great place for items.
Yeah.
Oh. Cabana, dude. We won't know if that's useful yet.
That's the only delivery bag items that at least we know it's maybe not useless. Oh, and there's another spiky there. Oh,
The other
that's
magic.
very huge.
That's actually really big for Jim here. And Atfo is actually gonna get double magic here. Well, I mean, at this point, both runners are gonna get double magic. I am pretty sure.
Yeah. Jim, no. Gonna do the right side of the overworld, I think, with Cliffbird's Peak. No, never mind. He's going. Oh,
Interesting.
oh,
Checking.
what is it? Oh, he's going to check the Forest 7 check first.
Yeah. I was looking if it was hinted, but it's not hinted, so I mean, I guess this and then just connect it with the plateau isn't. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty okay.
Oh, that's very nice, I
Oh,
think.
that's very nice, yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, that's also very convenient because the Jalhala path is Ice Ring, which is just nearby.
Oh
So-
yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, that could be, depending on how long that Adfo delays Forest Haven, because he has already done Cliff Plateau pretty like early. I don't know, could be maybe bad for Adfo if he gets that late, but I mean there's also Angler and Bowling Course, so who knows?
Yeah.
That's random for you.
Sometimes just how it goes. I think I will get this bomb in here.
Alright, yeah, this is where bombs were. Yeah, nice boomerang throw. Oh, missing one cannon apparently. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. And I think now Jimmy's go down on
Oh, I
the
think-
shard against Ado. It looks like Ado he will do the grapple trick to get into Bird's Peak instead of burying the top chest.
Apparently the hints haven't been input yet, so I'm gonna
Oh,
put that in there real quick. Give me 1 second, I'm not really focused on the green right now.
that's okay. Oh no, just both players are trading place again for a check that they all did previously. So. Currently there is like both runners are fairly close. I'd say with I'd say a slight advantage on Jim's side, but that's not really like relevant given that a lot of stuff can happen. We are entering the G right now with his newly acquired bomb, and I will be able to full clear the dungeon.
Oh yeah, as for in RG now, that makes sense to be honest, because like you just want to connect the warp pods as well.
And there was a Nero charm on the dungeon secret in there, but Advo did not pick it up.
That's a DNF for the restream.
Yeah.
Yeah, Foolish Bomb Island is really nice. Foolish Mail is actually also pretty nice, because some mail can be really annoying. But it also means that Grandma might not be saved this seed, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybank on Southern Ferry, also a nice find.
Yep, that's well, the only remaining use for that will be Big. And also Jim gonna have a ferry, so probably gonna save Grandma to get soup.
That's a plus point for the restream. And that's Ghost Ship chart. G. Nice. Well, I say nice, but you don't want to see Ghost Ship chart.
And the later you get it, the more annoying it is to get, because I think after the first night, it's only at very annoying location to get. Oh, do we? There's a cape in there. It's true that without swords might be a bit annoying to do. But
this is really low. Never mind. Nice. Oh, more cheese on Ice Ring actually. So those fire and ice are gonna have to come in handy at some point. I mean, with cheese you can wait, but you don't want to. Oh, there's another spike here.
Yeah, I was about to say Ice Ring is buff, so so that's two possible way right now. So either Master Sword Chamber or with the delivery bag it could be Zunari Trading Quest or Cabanati does, or the Oasis as well, since you need that to logically enter.
Yeah. Another spiky. Hold up. This could just be Mirror Shield and then we're just done. Okay.
Well, that's nothing. Yeah, the male dead. Unfortunately, it won't lead to anything. But there's still like two possible paths for that General Light.
Yeah.
Which at this point I think might.
Hello?
Oh yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. Or just like a weird Discord noise.
Okay, yeah. I think I disconnected or something. Or like, oh, you also heard?
Yeah, I think it's the bot that is having issue. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, but well. And Jim now heading towards Cabana, so we'll see if we have something in there. It will be a bit slow because we don't have a shot yet, so we will have to do it a bit more vanilla, but not that much.
Yeah. I mean, look, at least we have Skullhammer, which it is possible to do it without Skullhammer, but I do not advise it.
Yeah.
Or recommend it more so.
Yeah, I think the only moment where I did that is like in multi-world, well, like if you have time to do that, it's not that. Since you usually don't have anything more to say, it's not that bad to spend like 1 more minute. I think it takes to do it without hammer.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate for Advo. I do think Advo is missing Boomerang on the tracker.
Yep. I don't remember where that was.
I also don't remember. I probably also would have missed it. So. Vanna dead.
Well, so that main Master Sword Chamber is having probably power burst light, I think. What's the? Oh no, that could be Zenari, yeah.
Mom, right?
But not, yeah, but it's in the mail, I think, yeah.
Right.
But it's will possibly be Zenari's trading quest also.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, nice. Getting the 0 cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very fun trick when you get it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Jim now following Advo into top lane. Does Advo have to go then Soul? Yeah, he went into okay, yeah, no. Both runners have go then Soul. So probably just both finishing up Power to Gods. Alright, the mill sorting. Can Jim beat Advo's insane time of insane score of 33?
Yeah, we'll see. At least he's not using the strat like you, where you stay at the center to quickly access all the box in one go, but
Jim has done Ice Rune, yes. Okay, 31 for Jim, so Advo wins the mill sorting game this season.
yeah, by quite a lot. Well, the path could still be Zenari spoil trading quest, but also MSC is a probability.
MSC is actually pretty likely, I think, because of all the early shards that we got.
Yeah. On the minute.
Make this water cycle?
Yeah, I don't know. On the other side, we still have no sword, so
That's
we'll
awesome.
see. We'll see if Jim is picking up Hero's Charm. Well. No.
Also skipping. Yeah, this seed has been going... It's a pretty straightforward seed, I would have to say. There hasn't been any weird stuff, it's just normal and like just doing a second dungeon, like of our. It's looking like not like a crazy seed, not too easy, just a normal like what you'd expect of season 9, in my opinion. Just
Yeah, that's. Except for the sword, but yeah, item-wise, it's fairly standard, I say. No less locationing your overworld to find the one item that you need to go into dungeon, so that's. Oh, and we have one more spiky in the blocking platform room.
let's see.
Oh,
there we
speaking
go.
of sword,
That's really nice to have.
yeah. Well, it's not the worst dungeon to do without a sword, but always nice movement-wise to have that. I don't know if. Yeah, he probably did. I was wondering if he already did the Moblin, the Dark Knight mini-boss, but probably, yeah.
Very likely did it with the storage. Other than the sword, I don't think there was anything else interesting in Taji, right?
Yeah, there was the ghost room, the ghost ship chart. I think that's.
Yeah, okay.
it.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, if the ghost ship shard can be in that barren location, that's always nice. So you don't see that coming.
Yeah, we also have 0 Pictos still, which means that well, Jahala Soul is still out of logic, and 1 piece of cheese. Those are items that don't really matter for now, but especially if someone like Adfo delays the hide and seek for a little bit too long, it could be a little bit bad. Missing Jahala Soul.
Yeah, since it's out of logic, I was wondering if that could just prevent the Master Sword Chamber to be since you technically need Picto to get 1 shot to get in there, so.
Okay, interesting. So, hop across floating boxes is our boss key in Taji. So, we're seeing Adfo doing the boss key skip in Tower of the Gods, which we don't see a lot.
Yep.
It's also quite annoying because, yeah, once you just fall down, you just lose your sword, and it's pretty bad. Usually want to save before, but then also going back up is slow, and yeah, you really want to know what you're doing before attempting this boss key skip in particular. So let's see if Adfo gets it first try. Let's hope so.
Yeah, I don't think you will get a second try on this one, so you better not mess up.
You're missing Zero Cycle there. At least on Zero Cycle, now that I'm seeing it, you don't really lose that much time, even if you do miss it. It's just you respawn, the platforms move already, and you can just...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nicely done by Adfo. Yeah. Godan moving like Godan, which means that it's very unlucky.
Yeah, that's annoying when he's spinning around like that and making the aim miss. But well, at least no, we don't have any more the hang that respawn, that insta respawn, because it got fixed on the season 9.
Oh,
And that's very nice.
yeah. Yeah, something like that. Looks good.
Yeah, I think Fire and Ice is nice, but well, yeah, it's side effect of time, but not that much.
Yeah, I would also say that I do think Jim is slightly ahead, just because of Jim only being half a dungeon behind on Advo, apart from some overall checks. But if you consider all of the items that Jim has compared to Advo, I would say, well, it could still be equal, but I would say that Jim has a slight lead, like a really slight lead.
Yeah.
So for any of the people who are wondering that, that's your answer for now.
And we'll see if Golan has anything. Well, $5.
Yeah, congrats on beating me, Link. Earn $5. That's for going to outset. Checking the Orca 10. The Hurricane Spin check.
Yep. Because yeah, on top of that, there is nothing much more that he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The play from Advocate B here is just probably going into Horseshoe, or maybe leaving Horseshoe and going for Headstone instead. It's kind of whatever you feel like.
Oh yeah, he didn't check Headstone yet, so yeah, that makes sense. Because I was saying if he plans to do consent into there, it's a bit a bold move, especially since he don't have Jarla's soul yet. Well, he still miss a lot of things to do that, so that's really don't make sense to do that yet.
Oh, Jim is almost dead, by the way. Harder heart.
Yeah. Well, he has a fairy, so
You're right, he does. I forgot about that.
yeah, I don't remember where was that. Oh, that bottle was on Redstone actually, I think.
Yeah, the bottle.
So we're going horseshoe. Let's see if there is something new to see in there.
Oh, and Jim actually using his fairy. This was all calculated by Jim, of course.
Play golf check is nothing. We'll see if the cave has anything. Yeah, that's true. That's like few fairy spots across the boss room in Taji, so. spiky in the Arthur cave.
Perhaps another sword?
Oh,
Picto.
well, there's Picto. So I assume that Advo will now finish what he can on Windfall. Oh, and maybe get Ghost Ship before, because it's still at Diamond Step, so it's not too bad to get it now.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Jim also doing the Bosky skip to avoid getting back in the cross.
Now, Jim's situation is a little bit more interesting here because his magic is quite low. So Jim is actually not going to save 5 seconds with element arrows because Jim won't have any magic left, probably.
Yeah, that's true.
Which you don't see a lot with double matches, but hey, it happens.
And also, that might be a bit scary for leafing to the... I think it's fine, but
I think you should be able to do it. Ooh, don't get too close to that. That void's too loud. Okay, yeah.
yeah, just enough to get in there. Oh. And that means no fire, well, one shot. That's, oh, maybe two.
Yeah, one
And-
cycle with elemental arrows, so he saves about 1 second, 2 seconds maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, and Advo actually doing hide and seek here, and also checked Ghost Ship earlier, and of course Ghost Ship is dead.
Yeah, as always.
Gordon also being pretty unlucky against Jim, swaying around a lot.
Yep. I'm gonna have to wait for 1 hour refill because Conan will probably sneeze. Yeah, there we go. But that also could be like a slight strat to get out of the G without being like broke in a room,
Yeah.
which tends to happen a lot.
Yeah, I probably would have done the same, just missed the last arrow intentionally just to get a little bit extra. Interestingly enough, also still no hookshot, which can also
Yeah.
become a problem once you are trying to reach go mode.
Yeah, and well, I think on Jim's side he probably can mouse over, but I think Advo doesn't want to learn that. I think,
Yeah.
which is understandable because it's very hard.
Yeah. Advo being able to get Pompey and Vera here. Let's see if it's actually something useful for Advo.
Meanwhile, Jim is gonna get his iron boots. I don't know which main place he still don't have done yet. Because there shouldn't be much. There's probably. Oh, well. Deluxe Pick 2 on Pompey-Avera.
I see. We love to see it. But how about Minenko? Minenko is dead.
Hey, maybe Camo or something.
Maybe Camo, yeah, you're right.
Probably gonna do that. Oh no, he still don't have Very Nice, so... well, speaking of Very Nice, that's one thing Jim can do next. Is getting to check Transparent Chest and Crib, which also will give us a hint about where that last bow is.
Yeah. Jim got Bayback at Southern Ferry, which Asphalt hasn't done yet. And also, happy 1 hour, yes.
Whatever.
Luckily, a happy hour with a sword this time. Also, that shot from like the boat to like the tower, it looks easy. I've tried 30 arrows on that the first time I tried it. I missed all of them.
Yeah, well, there is like I have a visual clue that work most of the time on that, but
Okay,
yeah. Oh well, that's Power Blast set, so
it's nice.
that's interesting because I don't know what could be the remaining items for Jalhala Pass. That could be a bow. But that where? Oh, that could be Marshall actually. Forgot about that.
Yeah, I was trying to think with you, and I think we missed the obvious one there. Yeah, I'll pick the checks, including, in this case, Pombi Vera with that. The wind was in the wrong direction for Jim, actually. The windmill couldn't spin. Interestingly enough, the way we sail to Windfall is actually the correct way that the wind should be for the Windfall to turn on, but once you do any other direction, the Windfall doesn't work.
Yeah, mainly if you have already hookshot and just hookshot the mailbox. Yeah, you need to adjust a bit the boat position to have the proper wind. Otherwise, you will get.
Yeah.
You will have to pay the wind requirement.
Okay, so for anyone that missed it, the last bow is going to probably be in Earth Temple. Because the hidden set Headstone Island, and since we already checked the outside of it, that probably means that it's going to be an Earth Temple. So we will not see Earth Temple go mode this seed.
Yeah. Unless it's on a convenient location, but yeah.
That's true, yeah. But I mean, come on, it's light arrows,
Yeah.
it's gonna be baseball.
Jim grabbing his double magic. Well, Advo is getting his fire and ice.
We're also still missing Goma Soul, which is could also be in Earth Temple still.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see where Jim is going now. Oh, doing the trading quest, so probably very focus on that pass hint.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Meanwhile, while Dadvo is going on boating course. Probably to do Angular next after that.
Yeah.
That's the remaining Sphere 0 checks that is still not done yet. So, might have something.
We all hate Angular Peak. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, especially like when you have two eyes that is not dead, you can go a string from there, but other than that, you usually want to wait for the mirror shield to show up, so you don't have to get back. Oh, and Jim is going to Needle Rock because that's true, there is still a spiky in there that we left at the beginning.
Very true. I also forgot about that. And even though Jim has payback, I'm pretty sure that Jim is going to get this check with fire arrows, which is faster,
Yeah.
cooler, and in general just better.
Yep.
That might miss. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just bad at
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, well, it's fairly permissive, I'd say, but yeah, sometimes. Yeah, because
Oh, there
there's
it
a
is.
shot. That's yeah. There's a thing with that game. I think is when you shot an arrow, the hitbox of the arrow become bigger the longer the arrow is in the air.
Really? Oh, I didn't know about that. I just thought it was like you hit the bird, bird goes into the switch or something. Gives you-
I think it's you hit the bird, but it's fire arrow like explosion that actually hit the switch.
Okay. Let's see if Sonari is mirror shield. It is. Nice.
Yeah.
So not modern child. Mass War Chamber is more unlikely now to be something. It still could be, but it's at least not passed.
Yeah. Well, one funny thing would be for it to have like Goma Soul or something like that.
That could be interesting. Yeah.
Hmm.
Can't wait for the hint that's like Hyrule Castle's on the way to Goma or something.
That's yeah. I think it will be like Tower of the Good Sector, unfortunately, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nothing on the looks pick though, Salty. Oh yeah, we're gonna yeet the pig. And also Jim checking up on Orca.
And it's daytime, so we will see the hit for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Jim actually got a second fairy, so Jim is actually not saving Grandma after all.
And oh well, I think it won't be an issue for runner of this level, but having so been ET, given how much magic you need here and there is very convenient, but well, you can do it with it. It's just like you have to be a bit cautious on your magic level, so you don't.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh.
Eat.
Oh, got back in the water. Oh. It's not too
wait,
bad,
it's
but
well, oh yeah, you can push it back, but
yeah. Yeah, that's annoying way it happens. But it's not the worst. Yeah. Worst could be like you get a bad angle and he flies straight on the other side of the island, and there's nothing there.
Flash in the pig. Wow, that's rude, Jim.
Oh, and oh, yeah.
Super swim. Okay, so if anyone is sensitive to flickering screens or has like I don't know, like the epileptic things, then don't look at Jim's screen or look away.
Probably gonna super swim to at oh no, not yeah, it's going to its stone.
Yeah, it's very clean actually. Okay, yeah, super swim is over. So
Super swimming for one quadrant is not really useful, but since after a big peak you have to get back to core, that might be one of the few cases where it's actually worth the time.
yeah, if you can execute it like Jim did, just getting storage first try and getting good super swim right off the bat, then it is worth it. But if you mess it up once, it's already losing time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the Earth Temple play here, I would say. You just don't have like a lot of items where you can risk going mode Earth Temple yet, so just getting the dungeons out of the way and just going for them. It's a good strat.
Yeah. Especially since you know there is at least a bow in there, so you're probably gonna end up clearing it in any way, so...
Jim ended up not saving Grandma because Jim actually died in Taji and wasted the fairy on that. So I think Jim would have gotten Grandma or saved Grandma if that didn't happen, but yeah. Taji be Taji sometimes. I'm actually opening up this chest. Could he be getting storage? No. Okay.
Yeah, probably if you plan to full clear, you usually leave that one for when you will go left side.
Yeah.
Actually, since he got hook shot.
Getting his hook shot, yeah.
Probably gonna follow Jim right after getting the Zunari check that he got at with fish.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's one spiky in there. Oh, I'm going to store this one.
Interesting. I usually see people storing the other one. I guess that the other one is just wooden, so Jim is just saving time. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, time-wise it makes sense. I would usually avoid storing a spiky one because you, well, want to know what it is, but time-wise it's a better option to do what Jim did.
Yeah. It's a fair chance it could be lights, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. We know that there is light in there, but could also be Gomaso or any more stuff. But...
Very clean songstone skip. That's
yeah, getting that wall clip is not an easy thing, yeah.
And a classic windfall night with music.
On the wall clip, usually every pearl go for the wall clip, or either they're playing medley down there because it's not that much slower, but at least it's a bit slower, but at least it's consistent since you just play the song.
Yeah, usually soup is the stronger variation in this room, but since our runners don't have that, we're gonna have to improvise.
I'm gonna get storage again in there to do the remaining part of the basement.
Having some very clean bomb storage in this dungeon so far.
Yep.
And Edwin also having mirror shield and, like you said, probably following Jim of temple. Not yet, actually. Oh, there it
There's
is.
light.
So what do we store then?
Yeah, that could be Goma Soul or maybe Bottle or another wallet or cheese actually also.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of things that we still didn't get yet. So.
Here's
Oh,
a
that
new
could be a
statue.
could be a sword as well.
Yeah.
We still missed 3 of them, so.
Yeah, so Jim just skipping boss key here, which is a very reasonable play for temple, honestly.
Yeah.
Especially with light, Jahala is just really fast.
Yeah, and as well, I think Big E was hinted in the mini-boss room, so that's one thing less to do when you will do left side.
You are right, yes, I forgot about that. And meanwhile, Advo checking Fire Mountain, which we haven't seen yet this season, so let's see if this is required.
Yeah. As well with Jim No as a second sword, so the first chest probably was a sword.
And Spiky in Fire Mountain. Would this be another sword, perhaps? Oh, that's quite big, actually.
Yeah, that's a solid advantage on Advo's side.
Yeah.
Depending on how long Jim delay that one. Which is interesting because I think it was on their second game. Jim went for Fire Mountain very early, but it only had, I think it was Picto and Picto were nothing, so.
Wasn't Pumping Vera their last shard? Their last save? I don't remember.
Well,
It is not possible to one phase Jahala.
yeah, well. Yeah. In speedrun it's technically doable, but it's even with tool-assisted tools, it's very hard because basically if you want to one cycle, you have to kill the 15 foe at the same time. Which you can do in tasks because you can manipulate RNG so they group together and you kill them with only one bomb. But other than that, it's it's humanly impossible.
I think you're more likely to win the lottery.
Several times even.
Yeah. Even if you get the luck, you have to play it like perfect. Like you can't if you mess up one frame of the quality of the execution, you're messed. Like it's over. So Jim first checking basement. That's a valid choice in my opinion. I've maybe had it once where I killed 6 in one cycle, but
Yeah.
never more than that. So.
Yeah, usually if you get more than 5, it's either you can quick spin and get 2 or maybe 3 if you're lucky, or just have one bomb really well placed when you throw them at the beginning.
Yeah. Okay, so Advo actually checking all of his overworld checks first, which yeah, that's fair. Another piece of cheese in the basement of Earth Temple. Advo also got his bait bag from Southern Ferry to here, I'm assuming.
Yep. Let's see. Rectangular cave, anything? It does actually. Maybe a sword, maybe last cheese. Let's see.
Maybe, yeah. Despite of this feeling like it's like, you know, getting to the end of the scene, we're still actually missing quite some items. Like, I guess just like 3 swords, but considering how much there's left, I'm starting to wonder if Master Chamber is actually a sword.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, there could also be something on Gomar's container, actually, also.
That's
But
true,
yeah. Overworld, otherwise there is not really much remaining at that moment.
Yeah.
Also, I think Jim didn't do Horseshoe yet.
That is
Which,
true. Yes.
I think, was it a shard? I don't remember, but...
It is a shard. Wait, we know
yeah.
all shards then.
Oh.
And that was not a sword in the BK chest, for example. I told you it was gonna be in a basement. Of course, because why not? Because it's Earth Temple anyway. And that's the last sword. Okay, cool.
Okay, well, we know everything now, so...
Yeah, so if Jim goes Fire Mountain and Horseshoe, then Jim is Go mode. After we can draw a whole lot. Oh wait, no, Fire Mountain for Go Muscle. And then
yeah. Clearing the RC.
And then Advo still needs to get 1 shard in Earth Temple. I think was there a shard? No.
No, was a sword and lights.
Sword,
2
light.
sword actually.
Yeah. What cheese is Apple missing? I'm trying to think. I'm confused. I don't know.
Yep.
Maybe could Apple have 7? Maybe in a way. I don't know.
Yeah, don't know what that could.
All right.
Yep. And not getting the unlucky throw and the water, so that's nice.
Oh wait, no, there's a shot.
No, it's not a shroud. There's another spot. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I thought we knew all locations.
Yep. So in our shoe then, because I'm pretty sure Jim didn't do it.
What is in Horseshoe? I'm so confused. I thought Horseshoe had a shard.
Oh, it that big too. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, okay. I'm paying attention, trust me.
Yeah, I pay attention. It's just that I forget everything I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's... I usually even forget what happened when I play myself and I say, oh, where was that already? I don't know. Oh, and another spike in ET.
Yeah, although Advo also is still missing one shard, which there's only one shard in Earth Temple, I think. Oh,
Oh,
another. I think.
that last
Oh wait, no,
last
but
thing of
that's
statue.
yeah, that's useless. I thought it was maybe something interesting. Oh, is it 2 shards? Did I miss something?
Uh,
Oh yeah, no, absolutely right. Never mind. So Advo's actually gonna get everything here. Ooh, this could be a very close race actually, depending on what checks Jim does. But then Jim also needs Goma Soul and needs to beat the DRC, which Advo's also doing right now.
and also because he got that single statue, that makes it that he will check Uncle, which by the time when Advo will get it, I think he will probably already be in Goma, so
Yeah.
Tingle
Going
first.
Tingle Island. And Advo entering the slowest boss in this game.
Yeah, the 1 minute 30 cutscene.
Yeah. Alright, any guesses on what Ankle has? I'm gonna say Maggie's level.
Herbie. Oh!
Okay.
That's an interesting one.
I guess Ankle gave us his pet bird.
Jim probably gonna was boating course dead. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, so probably going Angler to boating. So getting the sword here is already pretty nice. So now Jim only needs to go Fire Mountain for the soul and then Jim is single mode.
Yeah. One thing that could sucks is that if he goes to Horseshoe, he will get picked too, which means he will have to do Pompier Vera the slow way, which would be a bit annoying, but we'll see what he chooses to go for.
Yeah, that could be something that could mess up the route for Jim. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Galdemos is the fastest boss to kill. If you have Forest Water, I don't think of another boss that could be done quicker than that.
Yeah. Also, ZeldaSpeedRuns 2, thank you for the raid. We are now in our final moments of Jim versus Advo. And Jim is only missing the Soul of Goma, which is in Fire Mountain. We know that the last Master Sword is right here in Angular. However, Advo only has to beat Earth Temple in order to beat the seed and get the rest of the items, so it's kind of a matter of when Jim decides to go to Fire Mountain and then finish up the DRC. So this could be a close race, so we hope you stay tuned.
That's an interesting. Oh yeah, he got the bot open. I was wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a bad time to do it right now, so you can full clear a stumble and then go straight into high roll.
Yep.
Since everything that was missing is right there.
Other one, nice, okay. Gonna be a fun one as well.
Oh, Jim doing horseshoe, that's Yeah,
Yeah, that's
probably would. Yeah, a bit unfortunate. Well, that depends if it decide to delay Pumpy Enter or not, or go for Fire Mountain, but
I do have to agree with Wooper. I do still think that even though with all of it, Jim is ahead, but I mean, Jim still has to beat the slowest boss of the game, so I don't know. Jim is missing the soul of Goma to beat the last dungeon, which is Dragon's Cavern. Yeah, I mean, just like last time, I hope for Jim that Jim does do any other check before pumping Vera, but yeah, I mean,
yeah.
in best case for Adfo, Jim just last locates Fire Mountain. So
Yeah, I think. Well, if you have to choose between Pumpy and Vera and Fire Mountain, I think it's probably slow to do each other. So I'm not really sure what will be like the optimal play in there.
yeah, I mean, I would personally, I do like Fire Mountain a little bit more. So I would go Fire Mountain, but I don't know. We're struggling a little bit with the Swords, but finally getting it.
I'm probably also gonna do the hot clip strat instead because it doesn't seem to be bringing medley done.
Yeah. Oh, Jim also has Ghost Ship still.
Oh, yeah. I'm not
So
sure.
more and more checks are coming back to haunt Jim.
And probably gonna check my Sword Chamber, I think that, yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a save scum setup.
Yep. That makes sense, because yeah, it still technically can be in there.
I was just gonna say, like, if that chest is spiky, that would have been so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be like another bottle or something, so...
Yeah. Yeah, this race isn't really over yet, in my opinion. It really depends, again, on how Jim routes here. Yeah, I think it's Ghost Ship into Fire Mountain. But I don't know. Last time, Pumping Vera was the check that messed up Jim as well. So maybe Jim feels favored to go to Pumping Vera now. So
yeah, that's sometimes stuff that can happen. I'm gonna reset Ginger so we get directly back to Tower of God, and that's actually clever because that means that you're not that far away from Fire Mountain.
yes, okay. So, yeah, so this is probably it then. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if we consider the fact that this is being played with a good execution, this is probably Jim's game, considering the fact he's going to Fire Mountain now.
Especially given where Sword is in ET, so go to both basement and left side, so...
Yeah. It would be hilarious if he sailed past, I know, right? He's just like, actually, I want to go to DRI for some reason. Yeah, the last soul is in Fire Mountain.
Besides, the two missing sword that the two missing sword and there was two shard in ET. I'm not sure.
Yes, there was one on the left side and one in basement.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that and one sword in the post key room and one in the 3 blocks room.
Gym now finishing Fire Mountain, and Goma Soul, and Atro just about finishing up Jahala. Sadly, still missing a few items. So yeah, let's go mode for Gymnast.
They're gonna walk back to the entrance to finish DLC. That's a convenient entrance for the last dungeon, to say the least.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, he does have warpod, but since the entrance is just in there, it's just faster than probably the fastest entrance of all of dungeon.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as nothing goes wrong, this is Jim's game. And as for actually taking Storage from the first chest here to skip having to use a key here on the left, because Adfo doesn't even have a key for it, so yeah, we're just gonna use Storage again and go up from here. Oh wait, I think Jim actually also did this. Never mind.
Yep. That's the fairly standard back way strat.
Especially
Which,
nice
like,
because there's an item under the statue.
Yeah, true. Yeah, well, if you have shot, it's just way more faster to go there instead of doing the room with the shoe and the switch that you have to get.
So how you get there, Vanilla, is actually you just go to the left side normally, and you climb up the ladder in the room that Advo just was, and there's a little light beam, and you place metal, you shine metal down to the ground, and you then like stand on the light, and then it shines to the shortcut that is below you. It's a really scuffed explanation, but I hope that kind of explains it. But yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's most Wind Waker dungeon. Usually, like, have a room that loops from somewhere.
Yeah.
Which is, well, understandable because usually you have to go at some place to get the boss key and then come back and do another way to do the boss. So, and that's fairly cool for speedrun strat because you can do the dungeon. A lot of dungeon you can do them backward, except for like Dodgy, I think.
Yeah, no. Taji is like
Yeah.
Okay, so Jim is breaking the barrier at 148.25-ish, so we'll see how far apart the runners really are. And you know what could actually be bad, I just realized? If Advo just leaves Earth Temple right now to check the angle, or like check ankle, if he has like one check left.
Yeah. Well, I think at this point you just want. But yeah, you don't know because well, yes, you sometimes might want to try to gamble something but having to come back in ET is really bad, I think. So that will be a bold move to do that.
Very true.
Yeah, the Fire and Ice definitely helped Jim a lot because he was able to also get the path to Jal Holland that was looking the last build, which Advo got way later.
Yeah, it has been a pretty interesting series, definitely. Yeah, I think the last sword was in here, right?
Yeah.
Right, and now Advo in go mode as well.
So yeah, very probably like something like 3 minutes apart, I'd say. Well, maybe
Yeah.
a bit more, but it's still definitely close despite how the seed went.
That is true. And Gymnast ring again. For shots. Nice.
For shots.
Nice. Almost getting the third instant. This is awkward.
No, wait.
Nice though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not really easy placement of Puppet Cannon there, but
Yeah, no.
he got it anyway, so very clean, this one.
Yeah, this is looking like a 4-minute difference. Because Jim was like 148-ish and Advo now breaking barrier 152, so it's like 3.5 minutes, I guess.
Yep.
Jim not going for double grip here.
Well, that makes sense because you don't have getting those key to not run out of magic in 3.
True.
But yeah, I don't think he got overfilled, but yeah, usually you might want to avoid in those situations because getting magic in third phase is very helpful.
Yeah. And of course, seeing beloved bait strats.
Yep. And that's PG for Jim. Jim now doing the grapple skip strats. Got it first try. Yeah, well, you hate to miss that because you either fall, which is the least bad option, or void, but you have to claim the rope all over again, so...
Now, since we don't have soup, this fight can be a little bit more scary than usual.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I mean. That's...
Yeah. And you know, you just hope that Zelda doesn't snipe you on third phase. Playing safe. And that's phase 2.
Dadvocate just about entering the public again now, while Jim is just deflecting the arrow and finishing up Ganondorf and rounding up game 3. GG's to Jim.
GG's in 145, for 54 for 58.
And it seems like both runners have joined us for an interview. Hello. GG's.
Hello. GG's.
So what your immediate thoughts on that, Sid?
My mic was good.
I guess I'm confused because let's see. You had to get power bracelets to get Boomerang to get bombs, right? Because Boomerang was locked in Poprint, and Boomerang locked bombs by destroying cannons on the Stone Watcher platform, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But to get power bracelets, you had to get magic and fire and ice arrows, right? And
Yes.
you could get the bow on Outset and the bow on Forest Haven immediately Sphere 0 because we started with Grappling Hook. And you could also get Spoils Bag, which, which, if I'm not mistaken, that puts the magic on Windfall into Logic, right? At the chip shop?
From 6i, yeah. Like 6i spoils back.
Right. So I guess my question is, where are you logically expected to get Green Chew?
On Outset Nighttime.
Outset, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was trying to figure out where you're supposed to get Green Chew, but that's correct. Yeah, okay. Because, for the longest time, I was convinced that power bracelets had to be somewhere really early. Because, I didn't get power bracelets for, a really long time.
Me either.
I was like, well, to make this logic work, they have to be somewhere early, I would imagine. And I guess, they technically were, but it's still...
It's true.
I don't know. I was expecting them to be on, yeah, I was expecting them to be on, Horseshoe or something. I don't know.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, for the first comp.
Isn't any earlier in logic than transparent check?
What do you mean, like the?
I guess the cape is.
Yeah, because you could get Leaf, because Leaf was Sphere 0, and then Hammer was also Sphere 0.
Yeah. The bow as well. The bow is also enough.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right. Sometimes I write down like these questions because otherwise I forget them. I wrote down one question because in my eyes this seed was fairly normal. I guess it wasn't really anything too weird other than what you just mentioned, gymnast maybe. But one thing I wrote down: both missing heroes charm, unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we saw Hero's Charm, but I was like, well, picking up that check with the boomerang is annoying from here, so I'm unfortunately gonna make the masses disappointed and skip it.
I also just don't like Hero's Charm.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. But I think you both had Leaf and Magic as well. I guess it's quite fast to get a bit Leaf, but
Yeah, but it can mess up the cycle move.
Yep.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Leave the boom without the water going back up if you just leave.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to think of other stuff. Yeah, I mean, Earth Temple being loaded, like that was
That's like the
quite
dungeon
something.
that was actually loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DFC had like a shield.
DFC had, yeah.
Yeah, I think Taji only had a sword as well, like a sword and maybe like something else, but I think it was only a sword actually.
I think
Yeah,
they
the-
definitely had something on floor 1, I believe.
Yeah, it was the ghost ship shard that was in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing.
Yeah. And
one
there was
spiky.
Cabana Deed, which was also nothing.
Oh yeah.
I forgot for a moment that Zunari was a thing, and after I got nothing in Cabana, I was like, is the shard really my path? And then I went, oh wait, Zunari is still a thing.
We were low-key hoping for just, Mirror Shield and Mass Sword Chamber, but sadly Sonari had to prove us wrong. But yeah, I mean, I personally don't have a lot of comments about the seed. I mean, yeah, GG to Jim. It was again, you guys were like 3 minutes apart, so it was again quite a close race. T-Back, I don't know if you have any other stuff you want to talk about this seed.
No, yeah, you say about it. Yeah, well, the race was fairly close for the most part. I think that up until him went to get Fire and Ice, which definitely really helped the second part of the seed.
I just had too many mistakes. I don't know. It wasn't even anything like I was like totally okay with my routing. I saw the gym skip the Picto checks, but they didn't really matter. Like I still would have lost even if he had to do them. I would believe. But yeah, like there was just too many things that didn't go great.
Yeah, true. Also, Asfo, I just remembered your Taji command skip was not going your way. That was kind of rough.
I was like thinking when I did the left side thing with Chestnut, I was like, I won't have a sword for the usual setup. Maybe I should have just done the other way and see if I find a sword. But I was like, well, I also did the boomer strat for most of my career, so I'm sure it'll go okay, right? And then I continue to not go okay.
Yeah, that was rough. And also, actually, talking about Taji, the Bosky skip was kind of, required in both of you guys' position because, of course, we skip hop across usually. So it was kind of refreshing to actually see Taji Bosky skip in a while again.
I was thinking that, like, with Taji and DRC entrance, skipping hop across sure feels a lot worse because if you have to, like, go back, you save warp, go into the beginning of Taji, get the check, and maybe you have to save up again, and then go out, and you have to save up again because you're at like the DRC entrance. It's a lot worse to skip Harpacross when it's not just like the touchy entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Also, Jim, you lost your ferry in Taji, sadly. We were hoping you were going to.
I forgot that I forgot. No, I remembered like immediately after I picked up the ferry. Like, wait a minute, I didn't have to do this. Well, okay, guess I have a ferry now. And I mean, yeah, if like the reason I was comfortable being on low health and then accidentally dying is because I had the ferry. If I didn't have the ferry, I would have been more careful to not let my health get that low.
Okay, yeah. Would you have gotten a soup if you still had the ferry?
Well, no, because I remembered that Grandma was dead.
Okay, fair enough.
Excuse me, Grandma Mail was dead. Grandma is still well and alive. Don't worry, everyone.
Well, we don't know. We did not heal her, so she sure is sick still.
I mean, I did accidentally enter Link's house, so...
Oh, right, yeah, I remember that. You were just peeking inside of... At least you checked up on Grandma, you know? We can just say that.
Yeah, I was being considerate.
But yeah, apart from that, I don't think there's anything else. So, yeah, I think that's it. I guess, do we know who you guys are up against already?
Jonas is playing against Cute David, and I'm playing against the winner of Lyric vs. Tweety.
Okay, yeah. How do you feel about your upcoming race against Cube David, Jim?
Probably about the same way that I feel playing against Advo. You know, Cube David's very good, so I think it's possible for either of us to win.
Yeah. Rando do be Rando, to be fair.
Also, we do have the S7 thing happening I was mentioning last time.
Oh yeah.
Jim wins game 1, I win game 2, and Jim wins game 3.
Specifically in quarterfinals.
In quarterfinals. And if I would win against Dirk, the chances are high that I also play against Laz, who's also a really high seed. I mean, typically, you know, also a high seed, but like, especially, I think it's Laz. Laz is also like seed 3, I think. Or 4, it's Laz seed 4. And then last, because in season 7 I played like Bobby and Losers top 8 then.
Right, yeah, I think that concludes everything. So, Whooper, you can take it away.
GG's again to our runners, Advocate and Gymnast. I think we will rate Mick Jari, who is doing Wind Waker HD Rando. So thank you again to all our volunteers who made multiple Wind Waker Rando streams happen today. Svaf and Tibek on comms, and we had Viola and Fastest the One on tracking today. So thank you again, everyone. And hopefully we'll see you soon for the next winners bracket and losers bracket races. I don't know if any are scheduled yet for next week, but soon. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.